Right. Are you getting my voice? Hello. So today it is going to be 11th session. Now we are going to discuss about data types. Data types topic is going on. Are you getting my voice, all of you? Just respond me in chat window. Right. What I am typing in my notepad. Based on that, I can understand that you are able to listen my voice and you are able to see my screen. Right. So now, yeah. What is our yesterday class? Come on, respond. Data types up to what we completed, right? I think so. Numerical data types over. In numerical, we have discussed about signed numerical data types like 4 categories, and we have discussed about signed 4 ante S by 2, next short, next int, next long. Then after that, we have discussed about unsigned numerical data types, that is byte and u short and u int and u long. And after this, we have discussed about floating point data types, that is float, double, and next decimal. Okay, so up to here we completed. Now we are going to discuss today about character related data types. After once completed, we'll go for logical. Next, we need to discuss about general data types. So now 3 more categories we have to discuss. And how did you understand up to here? Because data types will be the most important topic in any programming language, because whenever you write a program, that program is interacting with data. That data belongs to various types. And yeah, how did you understand all the previous classes? Right, all previous 2 sessions we have discussed about this. Now coming to character related data types, char. What is char? Redefined size is 2 bytes. 2 into 8, that is 16 bits of 16 bits. That's it. 16 bits. Okay, right. And let me give you some examples of char, then you can understand more clear. So let me give you list of char examples. Or else before that we will discuss one more thing. Base type is char base type we need to discuss. What you can say, that is system dot char. Base type is system dot char, right? So that will now I can show you in Visual Studio about that. That is base type is system dot char. System dot char is the base type. Okay, now I'll show you in Visual Studio very clearly. That is what is a base type of char. Let me remove the yesterday code which we have seen at the time of discussing about oops, and right, remove the let's code. What is the char base type? Char who is your base type? Saying that system.char. Right, okay, right. Next, immediately here you will get some doubts about redefined sizes, why we require 2 bytes. But before that, let's see some examples, then you will understand. Like listen, list of char examples, right? What is that? Char examples, right? Are you clear? Char x equal to a, char x equal to a. Means here you need to understand one thing. Char is representing single character and it should enclose with single quotes. Next, it is valid. Is what is this? Valid. Valid. Next, char y equal to 1. 1. Is it valid or invalid? Char y equal to 1. Is it valid or invalid? It is also valid. With this, char z equal to space. Is it valid or invalid? It is also valid. X, Y, Z. Okay, are you clear? Okay, what did you understand with this? It represents single character. Here you have space. That's it. And single quotes. Now single character. Suppose you have written like this. Char A equal to X, Y. XY means you have two characters here. You have two characters here. Come on, tell me what about this XY? It's invalid. You can observe this. You can build. Now you can see the error right now. You can see. It will show you the errors. Right. These are all warnings. Only one error. Uh, right. Only one error. We'll remove these 3 lines. Now, too many characters. Too many, and it is error. Invalid. Char can contain only one character. Char b equal to double quotes x. Char b equal to double quotes x. Char b equal to double quotes x. Is it valid or invalid? It is invalid. Why? Because here char data is a single character and it should enclose with single quotes, but it is enclosing with double quotes. It is enclosing with double quotes. That's why it is invalid. Right. So that's it. That is what it is invalid. Invalid, right? Are you clear? Right? Understood, all of you? Hello, right? Understood, all of you, right? Okay, now everybody are clear. But here you should get one doubt regarding predefined size. You should get one doubt. 2 bytes, I said, regarding predefined size. After you have seen the examples, you should get one doubt. Come on, tell me what is the doubt. Come on, tell me what is the doubt. What is the doubt? Come on, tell me. Actually, it is representing single character, but char why we require 2 bytes memory? Why we require 2 bytes memory? Char is representing single character. Why we require 2 bytes memory? Right down. So, did you understand what is my question? Same question. Tomorrow, somebody will ask you why we should give chance to somebody. It's better to prepare answer, right? Did you understand my concern? Can you answer for this question? Can you answer for this question? Can you answer for this question, all of you? Come on, fast. What is your answer? Right. Are you clear? What is the answer? What is the answer, Here, actually we are storing ABCD, but ABCD will not store into memory say as it is. That ABCD will be converted into. So for example, you have written like this. For example, you have written like this into A equal to 10, but or char x equal to A, char x equal to A. But what will happen? This A will not store into memory because your computer cannot understand alphabets. This will convert into ASCII value, maybe 97 small a. For every key of your keyboard from A to Z and capital A to Z, 0 to 9, and every will have a special character like ASCII values. And this 97 will be converted into zeros and ones. Zeros and ones. This is called hexadecimal conversion. This is called hexadecimal conversion. Hexadecimal conversion. So that means in the memory it will store zeros and ones. Clear memory. So that's the reason this what is that they have given predefined sizes what 2 bytes means highest ASCII value required 16 bits memory. Highest ASCII value and a capital A has ASCII value 65. Small a is 97. So capital Z means you can count from 65 to 26 characters like this. So highest ASCII value hexadecimal conversion. Hexadecimal and a computer memory can understand only zeros and ones. This is hexadecimal. 97 to hexadecimal will require 16 bits memory. That's the reason they have given predefined size of carries 2 bytes. Predefined size of carries 2 bytes. Did you understand what I said? Hello? Right. ASCII value will not store. ASCII value will convert into zeros and ones. Right. Computer can understand ASCII values. Did you understand why 2 bytes memory? Why 2 bytes memory? Did you understand? Right. Okay, now come back to next data type. These are called char data types, char related data types. Next, coming to next data type is called logical data types. In logical data types, we have only one category, that is bool. Bool. Bool can contain either true value or false value. Bool can contain either true value or false value. Either true value or false value. True will be storing as 1 in the memory. False will be storing as 0 in the memory. Means here 0 and 1 are binary values, right? Okay, now so list of bool variables. Let me show you some examples of bool variables. Then we will go for predefined size. After that, we'll see the predefined size. You see, bool A equal to true, valid. Bool B equal to false. This is also valid. What I said, true will be converted as 1, false will be converted as 0 in the memory. Right. Next to bool C equal to 1. Is it valid or invalid? Third example. Is it valid or invalid? Bool C equal to 1. Is it valid or invalid? It's invalid. Bool C equal to 1. Is it invalid or valid or invalid? Actually, this one is what? This one is what? Numerical one. This one is what? Numerical one. Unit. Just let me open unit here. Right. This is what one? numerical one. Numerical one means integer one. So it is error, invalid. It is invalid. Invalid. Are you clear? Understood all of you about bool? About bool, are you clear? But what will happen? True will be stored as binary 1, false will be stored as binary 0 in the memory. Do you understand all of you? Hello? Right. Now come back to our discussion. Let's try to understand. Next, what is the predefined size of bool? Can you tell me? Predefined size of bool. Can you guess? Predefined size of bool. You can guess. After you have seen the example, because that's the reason I have told you, I have shown you the examples. Come on, what is a predefined size of bool? One bit, simple. One bit. Why one bit means true means one, false means zero, right? Like this. Next, base type of bool is 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 system dot boolean. System dot boolean. Base type of bool is system dot boolean. Boolean. System dot boolean. Base type of bool is system dot boolean. System dot boolean. Base type of bool is system dot boolean. Right. Are you clear? Right. So that's it. That is the story. This is about what you know bool. Bool. Right. Next, coming to general data types. Before going for general data types, let's have a small discussion here. Note in these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 data types are called as primitive data types. Primitive data types in C#. Primitive data types means predefined data types in C# are called as primitive data types in C#. Among this, under one means what you know. Among these, one means numerical data types. 2 means floating point data types. 3 means you can call 3 is character related. 4 is logical data types. 5th is general data types are called as primitive data types. Among these 1, 2, 3, 4 will have predefined sizes, but fifth category that is general data types will not support predefined sizes. Will not support predefined sizes. Fifth category that is general data type will not have predefined sizes. Will not have support enabled. Will not have predefined sizes. Did you understand about this, all of you? Did you understand, all of you? Right. Everybody clear? So you don't require to worry about notes. We'll have a complete PDF notes to you. Okay, and I'll give you one shop number, and they will give you books also. If you want hard copy books, they will sell you. Enter my notes, whatever I'm explaining to you. Each and more notes will be more than my explanation. Who are interested, I'll give you. Right, and that I'll give you maybe Monday, Tuesday. Attend some sessions. Right. Next, to come back to this is called predefined sizes. What I said, among these 1, 2, 3, 4 will have predefined sizes. One means what? Numerical data types. 2 means floating point data types. 3 means character related. 4 means logical data types will have predefined sizes. But fifth category, that is general data types, will not have predefined sizes. Next, come back to our discussion, general data types. General data types. General data types. General data types. Right. General data types. Are you clear? Here we have two. Number one, string. Number two, object. Number one, string. Number two, object. Number one, string. Number two, object. So general data types, how many categories? Number one, string. Number two, object. Number one, string. Number two, object. That understood all of you? Everybody are clear? First category, string. Second category, object. So coming to string. So I told very clearly there is no predefined size, but I think somewhere we miss everything is covered. Okay. String, no predefined size. Base type for string is base type for string is base type for string is that is system.string. Here S small, here S capital. Strong S small, S capital. Base type of string is system.string. System.string. No predefined size I said. Let's go for variables. List of variables are list of variables are okay, you see string A equal to Rama. String A equal to Rama. String B equal to A equal to Rama. Right. String A equal to Rama. Right. Understood all of you. Right. Valid or invalid? This is valid or invalid? Valid. Okay. Now next, because already we are working with string. Pretty clear. Now valid. Now coming to here. Rama 1 2 3. Valid or invalid? Rama 1 2 3. Is it valid or invalid? Valid. Rama 1 2 3 is valid. Right. Next, string C equal to double quotes 1 2 3. Is it valid? Yes. It is also valid. String D equal to 10.5. 10.5. Is it valid? Valid. String C D E equal to A. A. It's giving error. Right? Invalid. Yeah, it is invalid. Right? Understood all of you? Hello. It's because here single quotes. Now it should be double quotes. Next, coming to another example, string F equal to B. F equal to B. String F equal to B. So is it valid or invalid? String F equal to B. That is what you know. Come on, valid. So it's valid. Single character, but within the double quotes. That will be called as string. Now, did you understand up to here, all of you? Now, did you understand up to here? Clear, right? Clear, all of you? Right, understood, all of you, right? Right, all of you guys understood, all of you, right? Next, to come back to our discussion, right? Let's go. Right, everybody are clear? Right. So this is story. Next, what about this string G empty space? Empty space is also valid. You remember, this is also valid. Right. Okay. Now, so this is the story about this. What I want to tell you about string. Now, everybody are clear about this? Yeah. Now, come back to our next discussion. Object. object. So I told very clearly, no predefined size, right? Yeah. Base type is base type is base type is object. Base type is object. Base type is system dot object. System dot object. System dot object. System dot what is that object? You listen. System dot to object. Right? Object. Right. And list of object variables or list of object variables are list of object variables are right. Object A equal to 10. Is it valid or invalid? Object A equal to 10. Is it valid or invalid? Object A equal to 10. Is it valid or invalid? Come on, tell me, all of you. Object A equal to 10. Yes, it's valid, not giving error, but you remember one important point. Round cheskonama. What is this type into? But you can have A is allowing, you observe, supporting. Sometime it's valid, and you can call it as implicit typecasting, the next topic. And object B equal to 10.5. So it is also valid. Implicit typecasting. Implicit typecasting. Because 10.5 is what type? 10.5 is what type? Double float. 10.5 is what type? Double or double. Right. Object C equal to Rama. Object C equal to Rama. Valid. So it is also string. That's why implicit typecasting. Implicit typecasting. Object D equal to true. So it is true means what type? Bool type. True means bool. It is also supporting. That is also commander valid. And you can call it as implicit typecasting. Implicit typecasting. Right. Next, object A, B, C, D, E. E equal to A. Right. Valid. Implicit typecasting. Implicit typecasting. Implicit typecasting. Right. Over. Story is completed. Story is completed. Right. Next, come back to our discussion. Right. Everybody are clear. Hello. Are you clear? Are you clear? Right. Understood, all of you. Right. So here you can understand that object variable can contain any type of data. So why we require all these data types? Sir will declare only object type. No, not like that. That you will understand, but you remember why, how it is possible, we'll understand in future. But up to that, you remember that object type variable in C#.NET can contain any type of data. It can contain int data, it can contain double data, it can contain string data, it can contain bool data, it can contain char data. That's it. Right. Okay, so this is the story. Now, are you clear up to here? Understood, all of you? Right. Next, come back to our discussion. And my concern to you, all the people, into S byte and S byte 2, U short, U int, and so on, and float, double decimal, char, all these are who are providing all these data types, who are providing all these primitive data types, who are providing. .NET is a software from which company? Microsoft. So all these are providing by Microsoft. how they are providing. My concern is how Microsoft is providing these primitive data types. Answer, how they are providing these primitive data types. Answer, listen. You can see, I'll show you how they are providing. You see, S byte, who are you? S byte. If you want to know the predefined, if you know the predefined code of concern, whatever it is, I want to know the what is reline. Reline is a method. Reline is a method. I want to see that predefined code, metadata code. How can I see what is the function key to see the predefined code? What is the function key to see the predefined code? First, keep the cursor on particular thing and press F12. Press F12. F12. Then it is opening the concern readline. Readline I selected. You can see predefined code. You can see in the right side it's showing that it is metadata. It is metadata. Missing metadata. This is a method. The method is a member of a class called. This method is a member of a class called console. That class is a part of a library called system. I'm closing this one. Back to your program.cs file, user defined. Like that, S byte I want to see. S byte. Keep cursor here, plus F12. Then S byte is defined as what? Structure. S byte is defined as a structure. That is a part of a library called what? System. That is a part of a library called system. Of a library called system. Right. Are you clear? So means Microsoft has defined S byte as a structure. Like this, all numerical data types are structures. After this, you see the floating point name. Double F12. Oh, it is also a structure. The structure is a part of system. Right over. This story is also completed. Okay, next come back to our discussion. CAD F12. CAD F12. CAD is a structure. It's part of system. It's part of system, right? And next come back to our discussion. Bool. Bool is what? F12. Bool is part of Boolean. It's part of a library called system, right? System. Understood all of you, right? Okay, now, right. Next, coming to string, and that means 1, 2, 3, 4 are structures. Coming to general types, general data types, string defined as a class. String defined as a class, part of what? System. Part of what? System. Right. Next, object. Object F12. Object is a class, part of a library called what? System. Part of a library called what? System. Right. Are you clear? Right. So this is story. Right. Over. Now, yeah. Did you understand, all of you? Hello. Did you understand? So with this, what we can say, but all are part of system library. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4 are defined as redefined structures, and fifth category that is string and object as defined as predefined classes. Defined as predefined classes. Predefined classes. Right. So that's it. That is the story. Understood, all of you? Right. Are you clear? Right. Right. Okay now. Yes. Predefined classes. Right. This is the story. Right. Everybody understood, all of you? Hello. Yes. Okay. And all these are part of a base class library that is system. All are part of a base class library that is system. Yeah, that is the story. Understood. Everybody are clear, right? Everybody are clear. Sheikh Karima messaging again and again. Please send today's notes. Please send today notes. Why you are not recording the notes then? Hmm? I can't bear her torture. Her or is I don't know. Yeah, I'll do one thing. I'll send that today notes. Not only today, complete data types notes I'm sending. Much torture. Right. Okay. Yeah, here. All of you guys, this data types notes, so better you record. I'm sending you types of same numerical data types. Right. Next, coming to short and inch. Long, byte. Right. Next to U short, U long, double decimal. I'm sending cut because you can't send the entire notes in one at a time because it will not allow it will have limitation of characters. Char, whole, char string I'm sending now. Right. Next, come back to our discussion. 5 minutes, 2 minutes, all of you guys go through all the data types. Just give me the skeleton. Skeleton means just a structure. I don't want definitions. List out all the data types one by one in chart window. List out all the data types in chart window, category wise. Only headings I want. Only headings Rababu. Signed, sorry, numerical, under numerical, signed, under signed, one signed, under signed. Babu, do you understand? Under signed S by 2, like 2, like list 2 floating like this. Come on, do it fast. Allah. post the total list. One లో న్యూమరికల్ లో signed 4 ఎస్ బైట్ షార్ట్ లిస్ట్ మొత్తం పెట్టండి. పోస్ట్ ద కంప్లీట్ లిస్ట్. Post the complete list fast. Right. Okay. Written all of you. Yes. Now there is a concept called, after this, there is a concept called implicit typed variable. Implicit typed variable. Implicit typed variable. What is this implicit typed variable? At that time, this concept was introduced in .NET 3.0 version. This concept, implicit typed variable concept, was introduced in .NET 3.0 version. What is implicit typed variable? What is implicit typed variable? While declaring variable, if we didn't declare, while declaring variable, if we didn't declare data type, while declaring variable, if we didn't declare data type, that data type will be deciding based on the value which we are initializing. For example, if we initialize numerical value like 10, 20, then that variable type will be treated as int. If we initialize floating value that is 10.5, 20.5, then that variable type will be treated as float. This is the concept called implicit typed variable. Right? Did you understand what I said, all of you? Whatever variables we are declaring, all are called explicit typed variables. whatever we declared explicitly, you only declaring the data type. Programmer declaring the data type. That's why which are called explicit. Explicit. But explicit. Did you understand what I said? All of you. Are you clear? Did you understand what I said? Did you understand what I said? What I said. Right. Everybody are clear. But what about implicit type of variable? Now you see, implicit type of variable will be like this, where they will declare with the help of where keyword b equal to 10 now, where where b equal to 10, where b equal to 10, declare with the help of where keyword, where right now you see console dot write line, console dot write line, type of b, type of b, console dot write line, type of b, type of b, or else get type b dot get type, b dot get type, b dot get type. Get type is a method. That method will return the given variable base type. Given variable base type. Get type is a predefined method. It will return the given variable base type. B base type it will return. Can you tell me what is the B type right now? First, can you tell me what is the B data type? B data type into. Why? Because you are initializing numerical value, and the numerical value default type is into. Numerical value default type is what? Into. That's why B type is into. But into base type is what? What is the into base type? What is the into base type? What is the into base type? Into base type. Into base type. What is the into base type? First, base type is what? Into base type is what? System dot into 32. You see. You can see that is what exactly system dot into 32. Right. So this is system. Are you clear? Yes. Now this is the story. Everybody are clear about this? Right, right. Okay, now so like this. This is now your B is called as implicit type variable. Means you didn't initialize, you didn't declare any data type. The data type will be implicitly taken as integer based on the value which you are initializing. Suppose you are initializing where C equal to 10.5. Where C equal to 10.5. Can you tell me where C equal to 10.5? What is the type of C? Console dot write line C dot get type. C dot get type. Can you tell me C dot get type? C dot get type is what? Double. C dot get type is what? Double. Get type is what? Double. You see, double. Why? Because by default floating point data type default type is double. Is double. 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 Are you clear? Right. Over. The story is completed. Understood, all of you? Hello. Right. That is the story. Right. So that is the story. Like this. This is called implicit typed variable. Next, when we will go for implicit typed variable, Immediately you can ask me a question. When we will go for implicit type of variable. Here you are using a keyword called where to declare implicit type of variable. So answer is whenever what you can say, whenever user input type is optional. Whenever user input type is optional. Whenever user input type is optional. For example, and whenever user input type is optional, we'll go for implicit type of variable. I'm telling you in a one line simple. Let me explain with one diagram. So what is this diagram is like this. You observe. Enter your contact. I said enter your contact. I said enter your contact. So you can say phone number or mail ID. Phone number, mail ID, phone number, mail ID, yes, phone number and mail ID, right. So here in text box, user can enter either phone number or mail ID, and optional, either phone number. For example, here you have a button called submit. And here you are taking a like what I can say, variable name is contact. Suppose user entered 9866193194. The value is coming 9866193194. So you can what you can declare right now, maybe you learn, but there is a chance that user will enter mail ID rama@gmail.com. So here you cannot decide the type. So the type declared as var. When it is var, if you entered phone number, it will go as numeric. If you entered mail ID, it will be converted as string. It will be converted as string. So that is the story. Did you understand what I said? Did you understand, all of you? Did you understand? Did you understand, all of you? Hello, clear? Clear, all of you, clear? Clear? Yes. Now come back to our discussion. Right, understood. Right, everybody are clear, right? Yes. This is the story about implicit typed variable. A concept called implicit typed variable. Next class, we'll discuss another category, that is value types and reference types. Topic name is value types and reference types. Topic we'll discuss. And one more small announcement. Do you want any holidays for this one? Holiday is required for tomorrow due to festival Dasara for class. You're expecting any holiday for Dasara? All of you guys. When will be the festival actually? When will be the festival? Tomorrow or Sunday? Saturday, Sunday or Monday? Can you tell me?